Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome, and if you are not new, welcome back. This is going to sort of be a part two of my 2020 budget setup. So the first video, which I will link down below, was just how I set up my new binder for the 2020 new year. And then this video is going to actually go over my 2020 goals. I try to put them together and I ended up having to like cut out the second half of the video because it was way too long and I couldn't upload it. So I apologize about that, but I promise it's still a good video. So today we're just going to go over my 2020 goals. And here they are here. Let me just pull the camera out some so you guys can kind of see all of them. Maybe, maybe not. So I have, oh, well, y'all just don't have to see the 2020 goals part, but I have 12 goals that I kind of want to, not kind of, that I would like to accomplish in the year 2020. Some are big, some are small, and some I just want to be able to say that that I started, but it's just one of those goals. Things are going to change throughout the year. But these are the things that I'm pretty like set on. So the first one is just to get rid of my small credit card debt. If you guys are new to my channel, I am in the process of buying a house. And so even though I'm technically credit card debt free, I do have a couple of dollars on some of my credit cards to show that I'm still using them and still paying them off. But since we're so close and because I have other things that I want to do, as you can see here, I am planning on just paying them all off and leaving them at zero because every dollar is going to count in the year 2020. So that's one of my goals. And then I want to complete my emergency fund, which will be starting finally in January by June. And that's just going to be my half. So we're planning to do $2,000 for our emergency fund, $1,000 for me, and then $1,000 for my boyfriend, because we just don't feel like $500 a piece if we did $1,000 is going to be good enough for us in the case of an emergency. So my half, I have that I want to do it by June based on how I broke up the $1,000 to make payments for it or towards it monthly. But I'm hoping that I can probably do this a little bit sooner so I can get down to some of my other goals. I also want to restart my sinking fund. So for like the last couple of months of this year, I had stopped doing sinking funds to kind of pay off the rest of my debt, but they're very important to me, and so I want to get back into that. And I do have it in place to start my sinking funds in January. I also want to get to my no spend. So now that I'm probably, or not probably, but now that I'm getting down to the fact that I just don't want to spend any money on my credit cards, I want to be able to curve myself so that I'm not tempted to say like, oh, well, there's nothing on my card, let me go spend. Or I have extra money here or there and let me just go spend it. So I just want to make sure that I'm keeping up with my no spends. I don't have a goal in mind like monthly of no spends. I just know that I want to do as much as I can to save money. I also want to save 500 for our home. So by the end of February, beginning of March, we should know when our section is going to be opening up and being able to pick out a lot and doing an actual what is it called, contract. So it's going to be $1,000 earnest money. So I kind of want to come up with my half, but we'll see how that goes. I already know that my boyfriend stated that he's just going to be paying for the whole thing, but if I can help, I want to be able to help. So we'll see how that goal goes. I'll also be opening up an IRA. Y'all, I'm 28 years old now, so I need to start saving for retirement. I do not have like a 401k where I work at now, so I need to just be mindful. I'll be starting off very small, and then as I accomplish other things and start making more money and stuff like that, I'll be able to contribute more to my IRA. But right now I have other things that I need to fully be focused on. I also want to start a small savings, which is already accounted in my budget for 2020. This small savings will first serve as a backup to after we get our house, any little small things that we need to buy or anything like that. And then after that, it'll just be a miscellaneous savings account just to say we have money in savings, or if we need to do something, we can kind of dip into there without dipping into our emergency fund. I also have Christmas fund on here. It goes hand in hand with like restarting my sinking funds. I'm wanting to really have like a nice Christmas next year. We haven't celebrated Christmas really in the last couple of years, and I think we deserve one. So I don't want any excuses this year about I didn't have any money. I want to just start saving from January. So by the time the end of the year, I have a good amount of money and I can go and buy gifts for like my friends and my family and all of that good stuff. And it is important to me. My next one is to just continue to build my credit. So I'm not just trying to build my credit because I want to get a house. I just want to be able to have good credit in whatever it is else that we would like to do. So I'm going to be continuing on with that. And I will talk about some other things that I am doing to also continue to build my credit and stuff like that. But that'll be in a later video. I do want to make more money. I'm not planning on trying to get another job or anything like that. But I've already been in talks with my job about our pay raise. And I'm expected to get two. I just found out today. So I'll have a pay raise like sometime in March, and then I'll get another one like during the summertime. So we kind of worked out a little bit of it, and then we'll reassess after March what we'll plan to do like after that. So that's already in the works already, which is really good for me. And then I also want to begin to start paying off my car. So that's pretty much my next debt that I want to be focused on. Before I came up with all of these other goals, I had already started a debt tracker to start paying off my car. So I may not be putting as much as I originally thought that I would, but I'll definitely be putting something towards my car each month, because I definitely want to get that down. And then lastly is to eat healthy. I've been eating like horribly, you guys. Like, I don't think I've eaten like this bad in a while. And so I just need to get back to eating healthy and feeding my body properly, because I already know what's coming and I don't want it to come. So those are going to be my goals for 2020. They're pretty much all budgeting goals, because I think that's just what my life consists of right now. So these were my goals. If you guys haven't set goals, I feel like it's very important, even if it's just one, just set a new goal for 2020 and try to accomplish it. If you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, comment down below. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I would love for you to join my family, and I'll see you guys next time.